meal prep with me as I honor the health commitments that I made to myself at the beginning of the year. First, I'm making overnight oats. I typically go for a 1-to-1 ratio when making overnight oats. This means if I'm using 1 cup of old-fashioned rolled oats, then I'm using 1 cup of almond milk to go with that. And then I typically use about half a cup of Greek vanilla yogurt. And then I top these with blueberries. I'm using smaller jars for the oats this week because the jars I typically use are a little big for the amount of overnight oats that my husband and I normally eat. Next, I'm making fruit jars. I'm loading up my husband's jars with mostly grapes and pineapples since those are his favorites. I'm loading mine up with more raspberries and blackberries and cherries. This is a great way to have a sweet snack throughout the day without the guilt. Next, I'm going to air fry some chicken. My seasoning consists of a mixture of paprika, cayenne pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, cumin, and thyme. Again, if you have a problem with me wearing shoes in my own house, in the words of Nicki Minaj, here goes some haterade, get your thirst quenched. These are the Chun-Li sneakers from the Low-Key by Nicki Minaj collection, and they're fire, so I had to wear them inside the house. Next, I'm putting some seasonings together for my air fried diced potatoes. After adding some olive oil, I seasoned my potatoes with paprika, garlic powder, rosemary, salt, and pepper. I also squeezed some lemon juice for extra flavor. Now, people always ask me how long these meal preps last. As you can see, I typically prep for 4 days of the week. If you use airtight jars, if your produce is fresh, and if your fridge is cooling properly, that is 32 degrees Fahrenheit, these meals stay fresh all week. This is your reminder that the worst promises you can break are the ones that you make to yourself. When you break a promise that you made to yourself, you diminish your sense of self-worth. You owe it to yourself to honor the health and fitness commitments you made to yourself at the beginning of 2024. Respect yourself enough to honor the promises that you've made to you. Stay healthy and wealthy.